Hello, hello, hello. Hi, beautiful people. Okay, I'm so sorry I don't have my mic with me, so I'll try to be like as loud as I can, or the best way that I can. So thank you for watching. I know I haven't been on here in such a long time, and I'm not even using my good camera right now, and my hair looks ultra crazy because it's like super humid outside. And it's been raining like on and off here in New York City, but it's a-okay. I'm comfortable with that. Ooh, the glare is like right in my lenses. I'm gonna try to get it so it's not like, I guess I'll talk like this the whole time. um So yeah, I know I've been really busy these last couple of weeks. I haven't really been posting up the hauls that I've been doing. I do want to apologize for that. It does take a lot of work out of you when you're like setting up the camera, making the breakdowns, having the paperwork for people to show on top of all the stuff that, I do in the background. So, I just been like doing my hauls and whoever comes with me or whatever classes that I have or whoever I chit chat with on like a weekly phone call, then I let that happen and I haven't really been recording, but I do apologize for that. I am trying to get back into the rhythm of doing that every week. So I just wanted to give you guys an update. Today I started selling the overage of my stockpile. Hopefully we're going to be moving soon, so the less product that I have, the better the situation. So what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to continue to sell my stockpile every Friday. I think Friday is a really good date for me. I had some help with my mom. She came over, she was helping me out. There was like some really nice people that shopped with us, and there were some people who didn't, but we had some great chit chat. Met some new people in the neighborhood. That was really good. But I do keep in mind that when you are selling your stockpile, you have to be very careful, because it has to be considered. This is a tricky thing because we're in New York and it's kind of hard to do like garage sales and yard sales, because here in the city, there's not really too many garages, and then the garages that we do have, it's really meant for like public people, and then hundreds of cars are usually a part of it, so it's not like your own private garage. So what you basically have to do is you have to have a place in the street where you try to sell your stuff, and it can get tricky because you can't, I guess, sell every day, because once you start selling every day, they consider it to be like a vendor. So you have to make sure that you have like your garage sale signs and you're letting them know that it's a garage sale, because you don't want to put yourself in these really bad positions, where you end up paying like thousands of dollars in fines because you're selling goods on the street and they think that you're a vendor and you're not really being a vendor. You're just selling off the stuff from your stockpile from all the savings that you had. I do believe that either once or twice a year of selling your stockpile is a really good thing, only because there are times when you have way too much of one product, and you're not getting rid of it quick enough. So it's better to just sell it off at a cheaper price than to keep it there and then let it completely expire. So for instance, I have some Colgate and Crest toothpaste. This has been building up in my closet. And I've gotten it for like 50 cents or even free. So I've just been selling it for like $1 just to get something like it moving. And because you don't want that stuff to go bad. Like that stuff people really need. And if you can sell the regular size Colgate and Crest, because us couponers, we get really good deals on stuff, it works out. A little trick and tip is to make sure that you put some of the money aside that you sell to put like separately, so you can use for like a vacation or something like that. Because I know we save a lot of money for couponing, and we save and we use that for vacation or whatever. And some people just coupon because they honestly just don't have the out of pocket to spend on the next trip. Well, here's a benefit of, when you have a ton of product and you're not going through it fast enough and you need some cash, this is the best situation to do. You gotta sell your stockpile, which is pretty okay. Sometimes you'll lose money on a product. Sometimes you'll get more back on a product. But I think the balance out and you getting that cash right now. So if you have an issue, if you need to pay a bill, or if you need to just have money aside for like a vacation or whatever, I think that is the best solution for the problem that you're having right now. Usually when I teach my free financial classes for victims of domestic violence, I always recommend that you try not to look for, the luxury, and you look for the discount, and you look for the sale, and you don't go overboard. Like, you purchase one or two of them, and then you put your rest of your money aside. And then you use that money to build up your bank account. You can open CD accounts. You can open retirement accounts. You can do so much stuff with that work. I do provide financial classes, but if you're not someone who's been recommended to me through a DV shelter, I do charge for those classes, but that's neither here nor there. I'm not trying to sell that right now, but if you guys are interested, just send me an email and we'll talk about it. But basically the purpose of the couponing is to save money. Like, whenever you watch extreme couponings and you see all these other people, how they started, usually because someone in their household lost their job, or they weren't able to pay their bills anymore because the income was underneath the amount that they were spending. So they started to coupon, and the couponing was what made them stay afloat. So you can also use the couponing to your advantage in the best way that you can. And that's why I always suggest, like, listen, hey, buy the sale. If you're going to buy the sale, then buy the sale. Do whatever. Buy the whole thing. If it tells you to do that, you pick it up. But if you notice that you're not going through those products quick enough, because, like, I know that when I buy my 12 million paper towels, I go through them. I have a toddler, and I have an older son, a dog, and a husband. So mess and spills, everything is those paper towels. I go through paper products like crazy. So those are one of the kind of things that most likely will never be in like my stockpile sale, because I really, really hold on to those things and I need it. But my toothpaste, I get a ton of toothpaste. And I always get them at really, really good prices. Even if I buy like these super expensive ones, I'll still get like a really good price for them. So I'll hold on to those, but it just stacks up and stacks up and stacks up. So like, I just suggest that, you stack that stuff up, and then at a certain point you just be like, hey, listen, it's time to sell. So usually around this time, it's really, really good to start selling off your stockpile, so you can make room for new stuff that are coming, because the summer is coming. So all the great coupons for the summer are going to be happening now. So we're going to get those inserts May and June, because all the barbecues are going to be happening in the next couple of weeks. So you definitely have to stock up and make room for everything that you have. When it comes to detergents and selling detergents, it can be tricky. You do have to keep in mind that detergent is one of those things that, it's here or there. I know here in New York, the detergent does get really expensive. So it's very rare that we'll get a free bottle of detergent. I think the cheapest I ever paid for detergent was like 97 cents. And that was very rare. I think it was like an extra. detergent. It wasn't even like a Tide. The cheapest I ever paid for a Tide was about $1. But usually Tide and all those big detergent companies, they get really, really expensive. So those kinds of, if I do put them in the sale, if I do put them in my stockpile sale, they'll at least be $5 because there's no way that I'm going to give up on those detergents, because those detergents cost money and I need to definitely make my money back on those. Those are going to be a little crazy, and just balancing out with the money, because I don't like, you need detergent. You got to clean your clothes. That's like a must. So yeah, I would probably just keep it at like the $5 mark if you are selling your stockpile. If not, if you get it cheaper and you get it for free, you can put it at whatever mark you want to. But generally, when I have my stockpile sales, the magic numbers are 1, 2, 3, and 5. Smaller items that I do get, I will do like 25 cents or 10 cents, depending on what they are. Like I get a ton of what they're called paintbrushes. So my paintbrushes, I'll sell them for like 10 cents each. It's not a problem. It's no big deal to me, because my kids, actually, it's easier for them to use the foam brushes. So I'd rather stick to those than actually use the professional paintbrushes that are there. So I'll stick to that. What else? Deodorants I keep to $1. I try to keep it as low cost as possible, because those things I usually get for free. Some of them I pay a little more out of pocket, but I do keep the original sticker prices on them, because some of them will be like $5.79, and then I'll tell people, I'll be like, hey, listen, it's this much and that much, and they'll have their ticket prices on there, because the reality is the original price is that price. But I've couponed so heavy, like doing all extreme couponing with the coupons, the ECBs, the discounts, everything on top of it, and I can get it like a little cheaper per product, but I still would have to buy an abundance of that product in order for me to get that price. So it's really tricky, but it makes life a little easier when I'm buying stuff, or when I'm selling them to get a profit back, because this stuff is getting out of control. I have too much stuff here, and I do really need to let it go. Don't be afraid to let it go. I was watching Extreme Cleaners. It's a show from like Britain or London or whatever, and in season 7, they like come to America, and they're like, oh my gosh, Americans are just such hoarders. And I think it's because we have such a high buying, and we like to like squirrel things away for a rainy day. It's a little different over there. They just buy absolutely what they need, and I don't feel that way. I think that if it's on sale, I need to buy a whole thing of them, and then I'll just use it up as time goes by. But sometimes you can't really gauge how much is too much and how much is not enough. So it's kind of hard. But, this is why we sell our stockpiles. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions about selling your stockpile, or when I'm selling my stockpile next, which is actually going to be next Friday. If you guys want to know the cross streets where I am going to be at, just send me a quick email so you can get a heads up on my stockpile sale. But that's it, beautiful people. I guess you guys enjoy your Friday. For the moms who are out there, happy Mother's Day. I hope you guys have a great Mother's Day. I'm going to try to have a great Mother's Day. Trying to get this rug under order. And I'll see you soon. And for the people who want to join our meeting, we have one every Tuesday night here in New York City. All you have to do is send me a quick email at couponcurtclub@gmail.com. All right, beautiful people. See you soon. Bye.